So he kind of undulates sideways like that.
Check this out. This here's a long-nosed snake, and this is actually a pretty big long-nosed snake. Really cool find because look how bright the colors are on that. That is really neat, and he's aptly named because of his long nose. Look at that big nose he's got. Pretty cool snake.
No better. I pretend that I'm already someone and all my problems faded away. I pretend that I'm already someone and all my problems faded away. I pretend that I'm already someone. I pretend that I'm already someone. I should be sound asleep right now, but I'm not, so I'm gonna explain.
Alright guys, road cruising in Arizona is really where it's at, man. Check this out. This is a blacktail rattlesnake, and this has to be hands down one of the prettiest snakes I have ever seen in my life. Look at the unbelievable colors on it, and man, so cool. Look at the temperament here. He's not upset, not rattling, just trying to get off the road, and we'll let him do exactly that.
I'm drunk with the thought of sharing these blankets right now. I think we're old enough to know. I think we're old enough to know. I think we're old enough that we would know better if we should know better now. I think we're old enough to know. I think we're old enough to know. I think we're old enough that we would know better if we should know better now. I pretend.
So, we found this snake earlier. Dude, we found a coral snake.
No way.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. I think it's a new subspecies, maybe?
What is it?
Because we were looking at it, and yeah, so like instead of like smooth or keeled scales, he had braided scales.
Braided scales.
Yeah.
Hey, Nicholas? Yeah? He found a coral snake.
Yeah, a new subspecies. It had braided scales instead of keeled or smooth. It was pretty. It was
Do you know
pretty.
anything about that? Or?
Yeah. Do you guys know anything about that? Any ideas why there's a coral
Really,
snake?
no, I've heard of that subspecies.
So we're standing here in a swarm of bugs, no kidding, and we found a western lyre snake. This is a really cool find. If you look at his eyes, he actually has elliptical pupils. You know, and a lot of people say that that's how you tell venomous snakes from non-venomous snakes, and that's not always true, but in this guy's case, this actually is a mildly venomous snake. He's got rear fangs, kind of like the coral snake does, but definitely not a dangerous snake. If he were to bite me, I'm not gonna keel over and die or anything. It's, you know, not a really dangerous thing. He just actually just bit me. Let's hope I don't keel over and die, right? So it's actually a really cool snake. He's called the lyre snake because he has a mark on the top of his head here that is in the shape of the musical instrument, the lyre, and that's where he gets his name from. But a very, very cool find to see. I've never seen anything like this before. We don't have anything like this in Illinois, so man, just really cool to see this. We'll go ahead and turn him loose here, but cool stuff. Arizona's awesome. So yeah, herping isn't always fun in games. You gotta put a lot of man hours in, you gotta know where to go, and you also gotta break a lot of equipment. We just smashed like $400 or $500 worth of camera stuff here. This is our camera rig, and this thing is supposed to be on here. Those sticks are all bent, that thing's trashed. So you gotta get a new one of these. It's probably It's a DSLR cage, probably be $150-ish, and we busted a lens. That's our fairly new Tamron lens that we use to shoot video with, and you can see, yeah, the front is pretty trashed. Here's the optics from the front. Totally broken. Here's some fittings and stuff that were on the rig, pretty smashed up. Screws broke off. More stuff that just, a lot of stuff broke off. But more plastic. But yeah, you know, there's good and there's bad. Sometimes you break things. Last time we went to Arizona, we broke a camera, so I guess I should have expected it. It could have been a lot worse. We didn't break nearly as much as could have happened, so I guess in the long run we're pretty fortunate. It's only $500-ish and not $3,000 or whatever we have stuck into this camera equipment. But yeah, definitely not fun when you break this much stuff. It's heavy. Yeah, it's
like you can't really move or anything.
Oh, you know what? I'm still running audio.
And Herping with Dylan rocks, and